I wanted to be more mobile, to be able to drive to France to go surfing or yeah, to live a bit more the free life instead of being stuck to one place. Hi, I'm Lorenzo. This is the road wheel, this is my house. Come in and I will show you around. When I actually bought the bus, first I stripped out everything. There were 21 benches inside. Took them all out. It was a hell of a job actually. And then took out all the flooring. There was yeah, like some kind of linoleum on the floor, and underneath that was like plywood. It was all rotten, and in the back I found quite a few quite big holes in the metal flooring. So this is the living room. It's got couches, nice table. Couches all have storage underneath. And under here is an off-grid power system. We've got 2 solar panels, 280 watts each, 3000 watt inverter, battery charger of course, and MPPT regulator.
And battery size?
4 batteries of 230 amps. Nice TV, I can switch the TV around to make a workstation over here. So I can connect my laptop to it, but also I've got an Apple TV and a PlayStation on board. Nice speaker system over here. On the table I painted the map of the world, as well on the hood. And yeah, you will find it somewhere else also in the bus. Well, I've got nice curtains here, made them together with my grandmother. They're closing like that. And only in the morning it takes a while to roll up all of them. Here we've got the kitchen, nice gas stove on it, 130 liters fridge with freezing compartment, coffee machine, big drawers for trash bin, storage and everything.
How much gas you have on board?
I've got 120 liters of gas on board.
And you use gas only for cooking?
Yeah, for cooking and the heater.
Okay.
The heater is inside this closet, the Truma Combi 6.
And how long the gas lasts?
For about 6 months or something. It depends if it's winter or summertime. But,
oh, the heater is like not only water heater, but
yeah, it's also for the air. Yeah, over there you have 3 outlets. Under the kitchen are 3, in the bedroom are 2, and in the bathroom is also 1.
And why did you decide to have gas and not diesel?
Because I want to have it separated. I don't want to use my fuel for to heat.
Right.
Just in case if you're a long time on one spot that you don't use your driving. This is an International 3800 school bus with yeah, 7.3 liter engine. Consumption is like 1:4. The length of the bus is 10 meters 75. The bus is from 1994 and it got 200,000 miles on it. And over here we got quite a lot of buttons. Got opening the door, lighting. You got, yeah, of course the normal lights.
The height, it's very high, this bus, huh?
Yeah, it's like 3.30 meters.
And it's the highest schooling you can get, like inside?
Yeah, the inside height is, I think it's the highest, yeah. Unless you find a raised roof one, but this one without a roof raise I can stand in, so that's good. Over here is the engine bay, the 7.3 liters. Done quite a few things. So as you can see here, the turbo, I cleaned it, put a new paint on it. You can see also the exhaust here. There's a new cooling water pump on it because that one broke down a few months ago. And then I straight away painted the whole engine, so it looks a bit nicer again.
Did you have any issues?
Yeah, I had one time that the cooling water pump broke down. Then I had to be towed away. Other than that, no breakdowns actually. Just some small oil leakages sometimes. But
Like stressful. engine?
Yeah. Yeah, they call it a 1,000,000-mile engine. So over here I put some LED bars, some extra lighting over in the bumper, and I changed these lights to LEDs, which is quite nice because they're much better than the original ones with the normal glow bulb. Then we've got a lot of mirrors. You can see everything. Here's the original stop sign, but I changed it a little bit with surf on it.
It's still working.
I can make it working, but I disconnect it because sometimes while driving it opens by the wind from a truck that's overtaking or something. Yeah, nice original big antenna. Some horns on the top. 2 battery boxes. That one is for the starting batteries. This one is for the household batteries. Electricity power inlet. Extra door for the working station. Oh, for the extra security I installed this tool locks. Quite easy installing and easy working. Here's my storage. Quite a lot of space. It's like underneath the bed, but it's completely separated from the forward. And this whole area, it's watertight, so I can put my wet stuff in it without getting any problems with rotting wood or anything like that. The water is like this tank underneath, the fresh water, together with the gas tank. 300 liters total, approx. Fresh water, yeah. Over here we got the outdoor shower. You just plug it in and you have hot and cold water. Here you can put the holders. You can take a nice shower over here. I can turn around the screen and then I've got a nice office, a nice place for my laptop, and I can open this door. So I'm still a bit outside while I'm working. And then here I also have a cabinet for all the stuff, the books and camera gear. This is my closet for the clothes. Over here I've got a panel where you can see what's the voltage of the battery. On the other side I've got the bathroom. It's a bit tiny, but it really does the job. There's a nice shower head, a mixing tub, macerating toilet. In the back I've got the bed. It's 180 by 220. I'm quite a tall guy, so I need that space. And there's also a nice hatch in the roof which can open completely. And these windows, they are tinted, so you can't look in, but you can look out. Also on the bed I store my guitar to play some songs at the nice evenings with the bonfires and that kind of things.
If you could give a tip to yourself back then when you started, what would it be?
Buy a new bus instead of an old one.
Because of the rust?
Yeah, I had to do a lot of restoring work on the rust. That took me already months. And the total time of this was 3 years. And it's still in progress.
But it was on and off between the work?
Yeah, it was between the work, but I'm working 6 weeks on, 6 weeks off.
Yeah.
So I had 6 weeks every time full time to work on the bus.
What you do for a living?
I'm a sailor. I'm a technical maritime engineer in the offshore. So I'm working on ships which are installing wind turbines at sea and cable laying vessels, cable trenching vessels, and also dredging.
So this lifestyle actually fits you perfectly because you don't have to pay rent when you're gone.
Yeah, I don't have to pay rent, and as I'm 6 weeks working and then 6 weeks free, I can travel a lot in the 6 weeks that I'm off.